Alright, for the ones that are watching or the ones that are going to watch the stream, I hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful day. It is Thursday. I hope that things are going well your way, wherever you are. But just wanted to tell you that I just had a thought of certain things that I should say. Um, Regarding what might happen or may not happen, I don't know, but it looks like it might happen. If I'm correct about this, um, that United States um, may get into war against a different enemy, and it might be someone unexpected. The reason why I say this is because don't forget, Alaska is a place that controls the western side of um, of the Pacific. It doesn't control the eastern side, but it does control the western side of the Pacific. Um, so, if anything, say perhaps to happen, Alaska, I think, will be the target out of the out of um, the people that United States don't like, or may like but don't like, and I don't know. I think here's my thing that the United States will lose the Pacific War, and the reason why I say that is because China wants to evolve themselves around the southern Chinese Sea, meaning to take over places like Taiwan, the Philippines, and some other places that are that are in you know that are around that sea. So you're looking at Vietnam, you're looking at Taiwan, uh, uh, Vietnam, Taiwan, Philippines, um, uh, Thailand, and some other places that are surrounded. Um, they'd be doing that. But I guarantee China would never attack the Hawaii Islands. The reason is because they know from history if they attack the Hawaii Islands, they will be attacked for sure. Um, they will go to war, or the United States will go to war against them full front. Um, but if they took on the islands that they have bases on, they will not be, because it's not American land or anything like that. It's more like a base where the troops are located. Will be pretty much, it's going to be a loss for the United States in a win against China, and the islands around are going to be surrounded. That might actually put some damper on. The next one is someone else might go after Alaska to bring back their own land back to their side instead of having it on the American side. So I think that's what's going to happen is that they're going to force the Republicans to go into war against the Russian instead of China. Um, that's what I predict. I predict that this war that's going to happen is that China is going to win the war against the US, because they're going to be stretching the amount of support that they can give in that, and it's going to be a hard shuffle, you know. It's going to be a hard shuffle between the two countries. Um, it is quite devastating what's going to happen, and I think the United States is going to let that happen, um, because they're going to be more looking at Russia than them, so that they're going to put more resources on Russia than on China. And the places like the Koreas, North and South, will be in it. Japan will definitely be on its own. I think the Emperor might come back on war times. I think the Emperor of Japan will be the one that will actually be uh, uh, what is it called? I can't remember the word. Um, but putting distance from the Western allies and morally being themselves. So basically, Japan is going to be defending itself, while the United States will not be offending Japan at all. Same with South Korea. This is not a really good sign for the United States if this does happen. But if two big powerful, which is Russia and China, if they ever go against, they won't go against each other, but China might go against Russia in the future. And how do I know this? Is because they want Russia to deplete their um, weapon arsenal and everything else as well, where China can easily sneak in and capture Asian side Russia so that they can dominate that. But at the same time, Alaska will probably be dominated as well by the Chinese. And that wouldn't be good either. Um, because that would force Canada to get over the 2% that they need to get up. It would force Canada to really boost up their thing up more than 2%, actually. It'd probably go up 3 or 4% for military. And with that said, that would help out a lot of things, especially putting more defense in that. And the conservatives will get that. I think they will get into the 3% um, for the military spending. And that'd be it. With the United States on, I don't think a lot of people want United States to come up through Canada and do, you know, to be in Whitehorse or Yellowknife. Um, that's Yukon or Northwestern Territories. Um, if it does happen, uh, we're looking on the western side being more of the United States side, which I think Alberta will like that. I think Alberta will like that. And that just means that the western side will be uh, taken over by the United States for sure for more defense and offense that we're lacking up here. That Canadians or the Canadian provinces are really lacking on is a good defense. They only have a bit of defense, but not as good as, say, like other ones that are really better. Um, with our military here in Canada is smaller uh, compared to any other military places like Australia. Um, like Australia, they have a pretty good armed forces. It might be a bit bigger than ours, but not that much. For us to be uh, approval, we need at least closely to about 600, closely to 600,000 military. That means ships, uh, ground troops, air, navy. You know, you got Air Force or whatever, the Canadian Royal, the RAF, which is the Royal. No, the CRAF, I think, or RCAF, Royal Canadian Air Force. That's what it's called. Um, will have to be boosted up as well. There's quite a bit that Canada needs to boost up, and technically, I don't think we have that, especially with a lot of things. And I do believe our the first generation that are here in Canada should be able to join into the Canadian military to boost up the morale, and they're going to have to do this to boost up the morale of the Canadian forces, um, so that they can boost up. Same thing with second generation. First and second generation people will have to go in to the Canadian military so that they can be better. So anybody that's over 18 and under 40, I think, under 40, will be able to join in. But they can also be, if they're healthy enough at 40, they can probably join, but they'd be doing other stuff instead of just like being out in the front lines and doing that. They will have to be taught how to shoot and how to do certain tasks. If you're an engineer person, a person that's mechanic, person that can do a lot of heavy lifting and all that stuff, yeah, you're definitely gonna have to work on it because they are gonna have to look for people that are in their 40s, 50s. Even if we get attacked here in Canada, there's no choice but every generation from first to third or from first to fourth will have no choice but to help to defend um, here in Canada. So that would boost up the military up by significant. It would probably be about 5%, maybe, maybe 3 to 5%. That would boost up our military pretty high, which could probably put us about 2 million people, 3 million people for sure. For the first and second generation. Even the third and fourth are not going to get away with it because they'll be as well being that. But the third and fourth generation, they might be like people that are um, either either they be able to do it or they might not do it. I don't know. You look at people like me that have um, health problems, physical problems, like people that can't physically do stuff, won't be able to do any of those things, but they can do what we can do is direct traffic into certain things. So we could be a person on the radio. Okay, we can direct them this way. And then we can, if we know how to use a walkie-talkie or anything like that, then we can use the walkie-talkies, and then we can just point out, okay, which vehicles go the which way and everything else like that. We'd be fine doing that because it's called self, not self-defense, it's called home defense. Emergency thing. I know I can't remember the name of that either. Which is when there's emergency, they need everybody from all provinces and territories to direct people into a safe place and safeguard, and then that be it. You also will have people that are like security guards, meaning that they're right at the door where they will let you in and saying, okay, you go in, all right, you go this way. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna have to have someone like that so that they'll be able to direct people into where to go for the old and young and the sick. And some of the sick people that can still work can still do their jobs. They just can't do heavy lifting or heavy going, and they need freaking depending on their health, they might need freaking breaks. So these people will have to be like short span of working instead of normal long, like a lot of people can do. Myself, I could probably do long, but I don't know. I don't know if I can do it for, a period of time. I might have to say, sorry, I can't do it because I need bathroom or I need something so that I'll be able to go in. And I like you gotta have people around you so that you'll be able to take these things, especially if they have a health problem. You gotta take it as well, or if you have a problem or anything. Just as long if you have certain things close by, and then it makes it a lot easier to do for that person, and then you don't have to worry about that. And one thing for me would be a bathroom. That's all I need. It's just a bathroom if I need to go or something like that. Or if I have to do Remicade or anything like that, then they will have to have some sort of, treatment center close by where I am, and so that I can get my treatment that I need and get out there as soon as I'm done treatment and that. So you know what I mean? Like it all depending. I guarantee the military here in Canada can actually get up quite high, but it has to be forced for Canada to actually increase its uh, military spending, if you know what I mean. Like our defense is not the greatest. We have aging ships that needs to be, you know, we need to upgrade a lot of our military stuff that we need so badly. Our ships, like we need to upgrade our ships, meaning that we shouldn't have second or third generation of stuff that we're using. Meaning that if we have subs, we don't want subs that were made in the 70s or 80s or even 90s. We need subs that are built here in Canada. In both places, what would be um, Quebec, province of Quebec, and the province of BC, they need to build a significant submarine, and same with warships and that. Now, a lot of people don't want to have nuclear weapons or anything like that on in this country, but Will we have a choice in the future? I don't think so. As much as we don't want that, it will happen. And we might have to think of something else as well, to make Canada actually one of the safest place in the world to stay, to live. Not for people that are escaping those war zones, but because those people need to have their own safety measures in their own countries. When you're here, then it's different. It needs to be more complex in that, and I think we need to look in a different direction here in Canada. United States, they have a pretty good system, but now with technology that is pretty much been used for over 10 years or so, um, we could actually see something new that could be brought in, and I know what we could do. We don't really need to have like a missile defense, more of a netting system. What I mean by a netting system is that you have drones in the air, and what they would have is an explosion that happens in the air. It'd be like a dome, almost like what Israel has, but ours would be a lot different. It would be all over the place throughout Canada without anybody. We'd be building it here, making jobs here in Canada to upgrade all of this instead of having other people coming in to do. Where we can actually do this here in Canada instead of elsewhere. I think that's what we need to do for here, for a defense for the population of all of Canadians and not particular people. In fact, this is what I estimate Canada's life expectancy, less than 0.5%. Less than 0.5%. Not a big number. That's a very, very small number. Smaller than the 1%. Even the richest person won't be able to get in as lucky because you have to be a person of interest, person like that military background, that have some sort of science that could actually help out and all that. So you're looking at people that have a specific knowledge or specific skill that other people don't have, so they would keep you in, while the rest of the country will be pretty much gone and all its people. And that's not good for any of us. It's not good for Albertans. It's not good for Quebecers. It's not good for Ontarians. It's not good for a lot of people. It isn't. Even the lowest ranking military officers or military people will not um, be able to do anything as well because they're not that important. So even the military will be pretty much gone as well, except for, like I said, the ones that are more important, ones that have a different skill level than any of the rest of them. And this is the thing that I'm kind of concerned about. If if our government only sees A through D or W to Z, that's not good. They're not looking for people that are, you know, normal people, which is the N of the alphabet. Normal people. That means the indigenous people, people that are normal like you and I, others that are black, um, and other minority countries like anybody that lives in Asia, like China, Japan, North Korea, South Korea, um, Australia, New Zealand. There's a lot of places that these people need. And I think from A to Z is the way to go. To protect everybody in Canada needs that safety protection. But between the two, they don't care about about us. They really don't care. They only care about your vote. They don't care about us individually. Remember, you have A, B, C, and D. Okay? That covers quite a bit. And then the other group has W, X, Y, and Z. Okay, that's another one right there. So you have two right there, but you got to go in between. You got people that are indigenous people. You have people that are military. Our military, Navy, you know, Navy, military, our Navy, the the Air Force is another. Like we got a whole bunch of stuff that I see that both sides are not talking about because they're only doing it just their own way and not thinking about left or right. Where one person's thinking of left and the other one's thinking about right, and then nobody's looking in between, in the middle. That's why if I was a person that was in the, in the in politics or something like that, I would put myself not before others, but I put myself behind others where A through Z comes in to each other, and then you got yourself everything included. You got seniors that are not doing so well. You got the public sector that's doing pretty awful. Even the what is it? The private sector as well is not doing as good either. You have the private and public sectors that are doing terrible. What I see, especially for people that have, seniors that need more more time with people. Like someone helping them out with daily stuff. We're seeing a decrease. We're seeing an increase of seniors dying because they don't have the correct thing that they need. It's almost like, okay, you're here, you're gonna die. That's it. We just put you somewhere so that you can just basically pass away. And the families, don't want that. They want them to live, but they cannot have them there because they can't give them 24 hours need because of one thing. They're working there as well, and they have their own lives that they need to have and that. So nobody wants to see their own mom or grandmother or anybody passing away because of all this stuff that's happening. It's this thing to look at and say, you know what? He's right. We should be all looking at something different. Not not looking at things that are the same, as always the same. We gotta look outside the box instead of looking inside a particular bubble, you know? When you have one bubble and then you have another bubble and you say this and that and they say this and that, they come in big stuff, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Some people are saying, "Oh, the United States is doing this. We don't need to do this." Why don't we do it on our own terms? We don't need any other people telling us what to do. We don't. You know what I mean? Like if other people are doing it, we need to do it for ourselves, like Canada does. Need to do it for themselves instead of having a bigger thing that might not even happen. And that is people that need jobs. What I'm seeing right now is the decrease of job applicants, meaning that more people will be working, but they'll be working from home. They won't be working outside or anything like that. You're going to see more people working at home than working outside their own place. Now, if they have a family like kids and all that stuff, definitely their kids are going to be screaming and whatever. And it should take away the parents from their kids so that they can focus on work instead of being at home. Because you're not going to get anything done if you work remotely at home. You got to go to work so that you'll be able to do stuff at your work job and get things done. And what's going to happen is that these people that are 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 getting excited because they can work at home, they don't have to worry about going to work or anything like that, doesn't mean that they can slack off and spend more time with their kids. They gotta focus. Any parent, any parent need to focus on their job instead of their home life. Yes, there is certain things that you can do and make sure that your family is okay, but I could also see why a lot of people are going um, are trying to use, working at home instead of working abroad, is because of one thing: cost of daycare. The cost of daycare is quite high for a lot of parents that can't really afford that because they have to balance. Now, cost of daycare is something that you could have, but if you're working at home and you're doing stuff with your children, you're not having daycare or anything, take care of your child while you're working, uh, it's still going to cost you an arm and a leg for getting someone to babysit for your child. It's not a good way for anybody to actually have the sense of working home instead of at the job. Now, you got laborers that do need to be out there and working like that, but office people should still be at work no matter of what. If a normal person that works out in the field and doing everything else, then that's how it should be. But if technology comes in, that means the bosses could take a longer vacation. They can do whatever else they can do because they bought so much tech that they don't have to worry about anything else. They have tech, uh, tech something tech. I'm going to say tech magicians, but they're not magicians. They're um, tech something. So they're going to use these tech guys to keep an eye on everything at their work, where the bosses are out somewhere, say like in Paris or out in their big yachts and all that stuff. I'm seeing something totally not good for a lot of people in that. What I'm doing, I'm a streamer. I like to stream here at home, not because I wanted to, it's because I'm kind of forced to do so, because of my medical condition. I, I, I'm a person that likes labor, who who never got taught to do any business stuff, who's never had anything to deal with a lot of stuff in between that deals with this, like sitting down at a desk, doing typewriters, doing thinking of everything else and that. I was never built that way. I was built to actually be out there doing my stuff, like building, cleaning. It doesn't pumping gas. It doesn't matter what I do. It's something like that. And right now, that's the highest demand jobs out there right now. And if you quit or if you get let go, they could say, well, there's 400 and something people in that. They could say that right to you. And then in response to that, saying they're basically forcing you to keep on working until whenever. So if you have a health problem or something, if you have a health problem or any other problems, like that's physically, not mentally, but physical health problems, then you're kind of screwed because you won't be able to do, like, you can't do, like, like for me, I have to have a colonoscopy. If I have to do that, I have to take off a couple of days of work. But, like I could work a half a day, but it would be a full day plus a half a day the next day. So in total, it'd be about 2 days. And that is quite hard. But if they said that you can't do it and you have to come in and work, then your options are very few. You won't be able to work at all because of the bosses would not allow you to take a couple of days off for a colonoscopy or for blood tests that you have to go for, or other stuff like doctor's appointments that you have to go for. A lot of employers would not really hire people like that because they'd be a liability for their work. Even though that you might be good at your work, you're still liable and people will still take your place and saying sorry, you'll be let go and all that stuff. And this is the problem that we're going to see in the near future, because jobs that you want are going to be higher, and jobs like working at a desk job, and if you can do it at home, that's going to be a low priority. The economy is not going to be doing so well because things are getting more expensive. People in offices and all that stuff are finding it harder to pay the bills because they don't have their workers working inside their buildings. Meaning that later on, those buildings will be completely empty, And once those buildings are completely empty, you don't know where a lot of these people are going to be. If they're going to be on their yachts, they're going to be somewhere else. That just tells me that they don't really see anything other than luxury, having my martini, my cigars right beside me, beautiful women around me or males, um, in that great chef that I have at home, big buildings with 28 rooms and 32 bathrooms and in a swimming pool. You know, that's a life that shouldn't be a life for it. But there is a way to actually do something. Now, most of us here in Canada pay our taxes and everything like that. But say if you made over $200 million. Say if you made over $200 million. That's a pretty good chunk right there if you made $200 million and you've been making $200 million for the past 10 years. Okay. Well, that person should not have a tax reform or anything that's tax, meaning that they should not be taxed, and you're correct. Why would I do that? Well, why don't you should tax them? The reason is because they're not doing enough for this country. They might be putting in so much with, with charities and all that they go to and that, but it doesn't mean anything because they get a rebate. They get a rebate back, right? So they're not really losing anything. They're actually just gaining slightly a little bit more than they should be. What I like to see is to take that out and do something a little bit different for people, say, that are low income. Okay, so if they're on disability, they should have uh, a thing where you'll be able to get them to pay. Like right now, covering costs of living is going to be significant. I think in about 5 years from now, nothing's going to be under $2,000 for rent. That's for like a bedroom. That's like just a bedroom. And then from a bedroom to a studio, to the studio to a bachelor to a one bedroom, three bedroom, four bedroom, and so on. And these things are going to be $2,000, and it's going to increase that amount. And people that make less than that, they'd be out in the streets. So from now to say like 2035, 2037, we're going to see an increase of homelessness. A lot of people in the higher crimes too. Now, this is not good for a lot of people. Not good at all. Especially for the rich people. They're going to be damn straight. They'd be defending themselves away from people that are basically that can't afford anything like food, shelter, water, heat, hydro, anything like that. This is the problem that we're going to see in my lifetime. I'm in my mid 40s, meaning that being in my mid 40s, by the time I'm hit in my mid 60s, things will be expensive, and I don't think we're going to see anything that's going to be significant. People that are on disability, their their wages are going to be, for whatever reason, it's going to be very low. So this is really gonna hurt a lot of people that can't afford to work or can't afford to do much anything else. That means people that have a severe case of, like, if they're in a wheelchair, persistence, right? They got no arms, no hands, no nothing like that. They could use their headset, but that's all they could do is talk over the head. So they're only good for one thing. That they might be good for a couple of things, but one of them is telemarketer, or being a person like an operator call or something, for those for people. But if they have a severe disability of some sort, like their IQ is like below 90, okay, then it will get significant harder. You can't throw people in jail because their disability prevents them to do certain things in life, like maybe cooking, maybe taking care of their own selves, managing their own money, and all that stuff. People like them need assistance. They need assistance all the time. But there are some people out there um, that do have assistance, but they just don't know how to get to them because they never had the chance on knowing what they can do because they never had that experience because their families did it for them. They never got the experience to do it for themselves. So there is quite a bit that needs to be fixed. And one of them is that, you know, for Canadians that are here, you know, 5 people in Canada can actually help out throughout all of Canada to maintain people that are low income to do so. And here's the thing, here's what's going to happen. Here's what's going to happen. So people that make 30,000 a year is basically the poverty below the poverty line. It's going to be people that are making 35,000 that will be at the poverty line. So if you make 40,000 a year, you're above that poverty line. The poverty line, they say, is about 25 or 28,000 or something like that. Well, judging on the calculations that I'm seeing right now with everything that's going up really quickly here, by 2050, by 2050, you're going to see an increase of homelessness and more crimes, more killings, more everything by 2050. Everything will be up, and same thing with the jail cells. And the worst thing is though, if a person goes to jail in that where it's overly cramped and everything else like that, more people are going to see a place that's not good. You know what I say? Why don't we just move them and make it a small city somewhere where it's isolated, where there's hardly any people around for at least, I don't know, 500 miles, 600 miles away, from any civilization, and keep them in that place. I think that would be something, for those people that have um, a problem. The next one is institutions. Well, institutions will help out a bit as well. They'll be all over the place and all that stuff. But the really bad ones like that do horrible stuff to people and that should be isolated away from the public and everything else. They got their freedoms, they can do whatever they want. The only thing they won't be able to do is they won't be able to um, socialize with just normal people. They're going to be socializing with their own people. That is something that I don't want to see, but at the same time, they're going to be doing that, and there will be a few guards here and there to make sure that it be normal and whatnot. Even even police officers that were accused of a lot of things, and I think they should be as well in that location as well, so that they will be transported into somewhere else. They get to work and all that stuff, but they'd be stuck up there. They won't be able to move back where it's like maybe nice and warm or anything like that. I think it'd be better to actually have, you do have corrupt cops for sure. Corrupt cops, you have corrupt people, you have a lot of gangsters and everything else. All you have to do is build a city about 30,000 to about 60,000 people inside there, and then all you have to do is just let them be right there. They can do whatever they want. They just can't see people, and they will not have any machines or anything like that coming in and out. So basically, it's just gonna be more more people that are in you know that are bad people that go to these places. People that have mental health issues, despite what type of mental health, if their IQ is lower than anything else. And I think that's the biggest thing that a lot of people need to look at is their IQ. If their IQ is lower, that means their health, their problem is that they need help, right? They need help. People there with IQ lower than 90, even people, apparently I'm in my 90s for my IQ. I'm not over 100 or anything like that. I'm low. I don't know what range I am, but I am in the 90s for IQ. So people that have low IQ should have a better, they live in institutions. They would not be able to they could go out wherever they want to go, but they will not go surpass, say, like a wall. If there's a wall that's built up and it's outside and all that, they have the freedom of doing whatever. There'd be like stores in this area, there'd be like other things as well that could be in there, but it would limit them through other stuff like seeing children around or seeing other people that might, if they're going to have a violent attack or some sort of like if they're having a bad day, persistence, and they're taking it out on someone, you know, they should be in an institution so that they don't hurt anybody or themselves or anything like that. If they go down, there are people that will take care of them, and that be it. Not in a violent way or in a physical way, but more of a trusting way, more of certain other things. Like if they need a timeout, they can go into a room where they can have a timeout. Like a room that would take their frustrations out, like a punching bag, like a punching bag or some sort of thing where they can like really take out their aggression on and really do whatever they want to do, and so that they're not going against other people. Instead of, they gotta let go of that anger that's built up inside them so that they can lash it out in their own private rooms, or not private but quiet rooms, what it wouldn't say quiet room, but you know what I mean. It's something to deal with a lot of stuff. But give me a few seconds here. Be putting on my mask, and then I will go on from there. Alright, for the ones that are watching or the ones that are going to watch the stream, I hope you enjoy all this stream. This stream here is, like I said, I'm hoping to get up to 100 by the summer, and then hopefully by the end of this year I'll be like maybe closely to 140, 130. Between 130 and 140 people that subscribe, and that. So if you are new here, please put a thumbs up and subscribe. If you don't want to do that, you can always check out my other streams. If you like what you see, please put a like down and subscribe. I know that I have been talking a lot today, but I just wanted to tell you about certain things I figured that may or may not happen. But it does tell you that we are looking at a very dark times starting. That's already been started for a little while now. We're definitely seeing an increase of tensions, and I think what's going to happen is that a lot of people are getting angrier and angrier and very angry to the point where people are going to be, well, snapping, and the governments will be under attack because of it. Now, we're seeing here in Canada that the Liberals are being attacked. The Conservatives don't know, but definitely we just gotta watch.
Detected. Unable to reroute critical functions.
That way. What's over here? Button.
Warning. Structural integrity compromised.
Going up.
Hawk, it's my brother. On the monitor, he's right by the airlock.
Don't let this place get to you. Kendra, we're out of time.
He's not there. I can make it if I run.
Oh, goodness. Oh, you know what? 11. Anything in here that I can go through? Elevator, don't need it.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Come on. No, 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 no. That's not what I want. Okay, I don't need that.
Quarantine lifted.
Do need that though. Okay. Ah, right here.
Clearance confirmed.
Come on. Come on, cat. What? Nothing? Huh. Cheap bastards.
Mr. Clark, your colleague's safely on board.
My name is Kendra Daniels. Stand by, Isaac. He's bringing the shuttle in now. Isaac, we can't run the automated loading controls. Must be the damage to the ship.
We're losing time. The hive mind is down there.
Kind, relax. I'll turn off the gravity in the hangar, then I can load the marker by hand.
All right. No, don't worry, Amelia. They understand.
Jesus.
Okay, I'm gonna go down here and check this place out first. If there's something. Which there isn't. Okay, I need to go way back there. This way.
Entering.
Oh. What's over here? Ah. What? I can't get. Okay, I don't see. Let's go over here. check the controls office. I'm gonna go down. Anything. Now, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just going around and taking what I need to take. Okay, there is a power core right here, so I gotta figure out where this power core goes. Don't have any more. Okay. So that's where I need to put it. Okay. Oh, no. Alright, so... Okay, I found one. Okay. That means I need one right here. I need to go up. Hang on. That is, I believe, I don't need that right there. Need that right there. I think. Need it right here. And okay. Okay, okay. Right, I need to put this. Oh shit! That freaked me right out. No. No. Shit. Where? There. Now. Oh shit. There. No.
There it is. The marker.
The safeties are still on. I need to restore gravity before we can load it.
Hurry, please.
Exiting zero gravity.
It's on board.
Uh.
Come, quickly.
Go open the hatch for him.
All right.
Here?
Oh shit. Oh dang it.
Sorry, Isaac. I couldn't interested with the marker.
Kendra, what are you doing?
What my department sent me here to do. Even if the Valor couldn't help me out like I wanted.
Department? Who are you?
I work for EarthGov, cleaning up a very, very old mess. I told you and Hammond that Aegis 7 was off limits. The planet was one big government experiment. The marker, this divine artifact, it was built by human hands.
That's impossible. It's an alien world. The miners dug up the fucking thing.
After it was planted here a few hundred years ago. Even Kind didn't pick up on that. They found the first marker in some crater on Earth. That one. That was real. Alien. Enough to inspire unitology. Our people studied it and reverse engineered this red marker. But they needed somewhere to test it.
Aegis 7.
You've seen the result. The stuff of nightmares. I thought the old reports were just hysteria. Until I saw what I saw. They sealed off the whole system, buried the records nice and clean. Until CEC got greedy. Those idiots tore Aegis 7 apart, and woke up with the old research team left behind.
So EarthGov sent you to sweep it all under the rug. Damn it, we have to return the marker. If anyone else stumbles across Aegis 7...
It was disappeared once. We can do it again. I've seen how the marker fucks with your head. It must be contained. For what it's worth, we made a great team. You'll find another way off the Ishimura. I mean, you're one hell of an engineer.
Your experiment's gonna kill us all! Daniels!
She's a backstabbing son of a gun.
It was all for nothing.
What hologram?
Isaac, come in. It's Nicole.
Where are you?
In the flight control room. Please, you have to come up here now. There's still a way out for us, but we don't have much time.
Okay. Here we go.
Emergency. All personnel proceed to your designated safe zone immediately.
Well, at least I'm getting money, right? You almost had me. Anybody want some coffee, cappuccino, anything? I can get you guys a drink if you want. Nobody? Okay. Well, at least I did try to offer some beverages. Alright. I gotta turn this down a little bit so I can hear myself. Ooh, cutie.
You made it.
I tried to find you. Half the Ishimura is coming apart, and the other half swarming with those things. How'd you get here?
You cleared the way. I can always count on you.
Not this time. Daniel screwed me over.
You couldn't have known she would take the marker.
She left us to die.
There's still hope. You can recall the shuttle and remote pilot it from here. Bring back the marker and we can return it to Aegis 7. You can make us whole again.
I just don't know what to believe anymore.
It's okay, Isaac. You'll know what to do.
Oh boy, meet Nicole in flight control. This is the flight control. Remote pilot shuttle. Oh boy. So I need to go out there. Oh.
We don't have much time.
Recalling shuttle USG-09. Prepping remote docking procedures.
Damn it, Isaac! You don't know what you're doing!
I know. Someone's gonna answer for this.
Fucking kidding me? Shit!
Warning. Escape pod launch detected from shuttle USG-09.
Escape pod. Damn! We lost her.
It doesn't matter. She can't escape her fate. But who can?
She's creeping me out, man. But look at her though, she is such a pretty lady.
Here it comes. Isaac?
I know. Ishimura's finished. If we get on that shuttle, there's no going back.
Leave no regrets. Go. I'll reprogram the shuttle with our flight path to Aegis 7 and join you on board.
You'll be watching my back?
Cross my heart.
I don't trust her. I really do not trust her. But she's so pretty though, right? You gotta admit, she is pretty.
Can't wait much longer. Go to the shuttle. I'll be there soon.
Well, at least I chopped you up like sushi. I don't need it. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Warning. Multiple system failures detected. Unable to restart critical function.
Did it! I gotta go up in here. Oh boy. Point of no return. You're about to leave the and will not be able to return. Any active side missions will be abandoned. Okay. I'll probably have a few, but that's okay.
I never doubted you, Isaac.
Well, that's what we hope.
This isn't how I imagined saying goodbye to the Ishimura. Steady.
I'm good.
Are you afraid, Isaac?
No. There's no going back.
It's easier when there's nowhere to go but forward. This all began in the core of the planet.
Daniel said EarthGov built the marker. Some experiment they abandoned hundreds of years ago.
If you're not ready, the miracle must be as terrifying as a nightmare. The planet is restless, hungry. It'll try to eat us alive. But we have the marker. We'll put things back the way they were. You will be whole again.
Right on.
Isaac, now's our chance.
Nicole?
You can upload the marker from the console. Come on. Look. The light in the sky.
Gravity tethers on the Ishimura are feeling it. A tectonic load. We don't have long before all that rock falls. How do we do this?
We return the marker to its pedestal. The loading track leads directly to the excavation site. It'll work. The hive mind will obey. We'll be whole again. And you and I can be together.
Restore power to the...
Come on, we need to hurry.
Oh, what we got here? Sweet. Okay. Oh my goodness, this is pretty scary, you know? But gives me a chance to explore. Oh, I gotta go down this way. I came out this way, right? Yeah. That way. Safe marker. There she blows. What's that? Ooh. And again. Okay. Well, I need to go here. I have two, so I can get one. Osman Cutter. Okay, there's one. Rifle. There. Should be good now. That door, okay, but I want to go here. Ooh, 29. What do we have? Wow, I didn't realize that I could actually... Hell yeah. Cool. I should be able to... maybe not. Thought I picked up more stuff, but I guess I don't. Let's get rid of... Yeah, this is for the beam, right? Yeah, this is for the beam. That's a lot, actually, for that. So, go like this. I'm gonna grab my beam. Right here. There we go. There we go. Okay. That way. All right. Oh shit. Shit.
The marker signal changes us, recombines us, but there's a dead space in that signal. Around the marker itself, the eye of the storm. They can't stay in it for long.
I've seen it. With this pedestal. Why there?
It amplifies. The marker's pulse will be felt across the planet. The dead will sleep. And the living will see what can't be forgotten.
Okay, I need to go. Huh, got ya. Something's over here. More money, but up here there's something. Huh. Can't go there. Okay, got stuff in my eye. Alright. Okay, there's two. This is the... Oh shit, didn't mean to do that. Oh well. That would hurt. Significantly. Ouch. Save again. There we go. Oh. I don't like this.
Warning. Unknown biohazard detected. Quarantine in progress.
What's up?
Lifting quarantine.
Do you miss them, Isaac?
The Galleon team? Yeah.
Medical emptied day by day. My friends left, came back in body bags, then came back. You wonder, is it insanity if everyone else sees what you see?
I'd never have left you in that place. You know that.
It was my one bright, shining star in that darkness. Isaac will find me.
Just in case if it's still alive, you know. Don't need that. Give me a second here. Let me go through this door though. Thought I saw something green down there. Okay, anything else? Any more yellow? I don't see anything. So I'm gonna go back. It says here that I should be able to get in. Yep. Don't think that's anything down there. Can't use it anyways. Think I need to go this way? Yep. There, she blows. It's always good to save as much as you can.
Isaac, there's no power in this section. The marker won't move. We're losing time.
It's okay. Hit test connection. What's it say?
Power failure detected. Tether generating. Gravity control.
One of the ground side gravity tethers. Must be power. I'm on it.
Hurry. Can't fail now.
shit, I mean... Oh shit. Shit. Oh, you bloody bastard. Okay. Need all of that, eh? Whew. For that way, so... Okay. So I have two. Okay. Gonna keep that one. That would give me 3 spaces. Okay, I wanna go here. Oh wow.
Cannot determine clearance level. Master security override required.
I do not have. Okay. Okay, I don't have. So I gotta go this way.
Now entering tether control. Cross-contamination field engaged. Warning. Main power interrupted. Tether generators are offline.
Main power. I gotta go down.
To West Generator.
West Generator. So it sounds like there's 3 more. So I gotta find. Found.
Power restored to.
I don't know what it is, but I feel like I'm in the Star Wars right now. Okay. Oh. Don't see a damn thing. So the only option is right here. Gotta take that out and put it at the last one.
Emergency elevator offline. Notifying maintenance. Power restored to central generator. Power restored to tether generators. Ready for restart. Restarting tether. Now entering zero gravity.
Lieutenant Isaac, power is flowing again. Come back to the marker quickly. The excavation site's just up ahead. Make us whole.
How do I get there though? Ah, right up. Should be somewhere. Sorry, my friend. This is where I came from, right? Yeah. Okay, so I need to...
Exiting zero gravity.
Woo.
Now entering zero gravity. Exiting zero gravity.
Okay, cool. Oh shit. Okay, I'm good. Didn't scream. Whew. Would have been Okay, I gotta transport the marker now. There. Okay, I think it's this one. Looks like it's getting deeper and deeper as I go, eh? Let me just go around. Even though I've been through it, you never know. Keep going around and around. You might pick up something, you might not. Just keep doing. What was that? Alright. $78. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna steal something from John Cena. I'm gonna say, you can't see me. That's all I can say. You cannot see me. Sometimes when you look around, you might be able to get something. Okay, I don't see anything then. You can't see me. You can't see me when the smackdown comes to you. Don't see anything. Cabin down there. Oh, they are. Sorry, friend. Sorry. Sorry, your head's gone. might be one over here. Yep, there is, right there. Oh shit. Is that below me? Okay, I don't see anything. Alright, keep going. Oops. Well, I'm getting a lot of cash, that's for sure. And it goes down. It's a lot of cash, I'll tell you. Well, I cleared up most of it, but... Alright. Peekaboo, I'll see ya. Ooh. Definitely. Save.
You're almost there, Isaac. Get the marker to the pedestal. Hurry!
Oh shit. Damn it, I can't go here. No, that's not it. Give me a second here. Had an itchy ear. Something. Alright. Well, how about you, my shorts, buddy? Oh, yeah. Hey. Okay, I need to get rid of this one right here. Must be down over here. Yep, right here. Shit.
Please, Isaac, the hive mind is coming. You have to make us whole.
Oh, shit. Okay. Can't get in there. It's offline, so there's got to be something else blocking, or I have to do this. Oh shit. Oh shit. No, 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 that's not what I want. No, no, no.
There. Now reunite it with the pedestal.
Shit. Okay. Whew. Okay, I made it. Damn, man, damn. Okay, I don't see anything.
Isaac. I always believed in you.
Nicole.
We're whole again. We are whole.
Emergency. Geo-orbital gravity tethers offline. Tectonic load released. Impact imminent. All personnel, evacuate immediately.
Payload. I'll restart the tether. Buy us time.
Okay, return to the marker. Oh.
Rerouting gravity tether controls.
Come on, come on.
Forget it, Isaac. There's no fixing this.
Let her go, Daniels.
Let who go? Can't you see how delusional you are?
We've got to go. The payload from the planet Crack is about to fall.
I gave you a chance to come around, Isaac. But if you still won't see it, I'll help you. One last time. Wrigley override. This time, watch to the end.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I just wish I could talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. Strange. Such a little thing. Just had a talk. That's all this research was in the end. Not much, is it? Just had to make it listen when he begged for convergence. But I had a different prayer. It spoke. And then it listened. Make this stop, I said. Maybe it understood, but... I can't return what was taken. Why can't I see you again, Isaac? I loved you. I always loved you.
Oh shit. Well, that sucks.
Jeez.
She's Elizabeth Cross, that scientist from hydroponics. You both saw what the marker wanted you to see. Jacob Temple for her, and Nicole for you. Jacob. No. Nicole's been dead this whole time, and you knew, didn't you?
I knew something wasn't right, but she'd been through so much, and...
At least now it'll be in safe hands. The marker won't turn anyone else into its puppet. Give me the loader remote.
No. It's over. We're whole again. For Christ's sake, I'm not going to ask again, Crown.
No! Enough people have died!
Then just do it. I've got nothing left to lose.
Cross!
It's better this way, Isaac. You'll never recover from what the marker's done to you. And when the tectonic load drops, all this will be buried. Just like EarthGov wanted.
No! It froze. No, 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 no. Damn it. It froze down me. It was just getting so good. And I didn't even save it. No. Ah, god damn it, people. Looks like I have no choice, but, yeah, there it goes. The game is, pretty much logged out. Or something. I can't believe it. It was getting good, too. Alright, y'all. I'll be right back. Seems like I got no other choice. Or just log off. You know what? For the ones that are watching or the ones that are going to watch this stream, thank you for joining. I'm going to keep it here. I will come back again to finish it off tomorrow evening. I know I don't got very much in this level. I could probably finish it today, but I definitely don't want to go through all that thing again, if you know what I mean. So I just wish there was a save point before I even got stuck. So, alright, y'all. I will catch you tomorrow around 6 or 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday. The reason why I am streaming on Friday is because on Monday I will be actually going to a concert. I'm going to be seeing Megadeth on Monday evening, so I hope y'all will enjoy your weekend coming up. That's why I'm actually streaming tomorrow. And besides that, I find that if I stream in the evening, I am actually pretty good at everything else. You know what I mean? Like wide awake and everything and keeping my mind off things. So, alright, yo. I'll catch you tomorrow around 6 or 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That is New York time if you wanted to know. If you like this stream, please leave a like and subscribe. If you don't want to do any of that, that is fine. If you want to check out my other streams, you sure can. But if you like what you see, please put a like down and subscribe. I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful day. I will see you tomorrow evening. And don't forget to hit notification bell button so you know when I'm on. And yeah, just put a like down and subscribe if you are new here. If you are older, please put a thumbs up on this stream so that I know that you guys are enjoying this content. Until, well, as you can see, I'm frozen, basically. But I'm pretty sure you can see me back and forth. Yep, you can see my camera going, but you can't see the game going. So, alright, yeah. I'll catch you all tomorrow evening. Bye for now.